So what are you supposed to do if you can't stand volatility in the stock market? In other words, you don't like it when the money is going down. I mean, everybody likes it when the money's going up, right? We like this volatility. This is the problem. So what are you supposed to do? You can put the money under the mattress. Sure, the government's going to light that money on fire via inflation. You could try coffee can investing, and this is not just investing in Starbucks. People used to do, I don't know, 50, 60 years ago, when they get a stock certificate, they literally stuff it in their coffee can, they put it up in the kitchen, and they wouldn't touch it for like 30 years. And then you look up 20, 30 years later and you realize, wow, we made a ton of money in that one random investment Pa put our money into in the Great Depression. You can add private investments to your portfolio. And what this just means is you're going to dampen the volatility because the stock market's doing this every day and the private market's kind of, doing this. They're not marked to the market every day. Doesn't mean that they're not losing value in people's perceptions as interest rates are climbing, but they are smoother. They're slower to correct when the stock market's doing this. So adding private investments can kind of balance things out. 4, you focus on income investments. That just means, look, you're getting paid a dividend to own this thing. And so if it's going down, right, in the stock market, just because people are panicking, but you're still getting that income each month, you don't want to do anything because, hey, I want that income. I don't want to lose that income. 5, you can just hire somebody to slap you when you want to fire sell. Basically, this is you can hire a professional, right? This is useful because if the market's down 15%, you wake up in a panic and you just want to say, sell, I'm panicking, right? It's harder if you have to call somebody and be like, I know I'm supposed to be a long-term investor and I'm really committed, but I can't take it. Sell! This is just a layer to just remind you that, why you got into this, what your goals are. You're not trading in and out. So those are your options. I personally like to do a little bit of all of these. You put some investments where you're just not going to touch it. That's almost like, the coffee can investment style. You add some private investments to smooth out those returns. You add some income investments. Hey, look, this thing's still making a lot of money for me. Why would I want to sell it? All right, hopefully that's helpful. You want to learn anything more about Evergreen Capital? Link down below.